Hello, I'm Andre Pitts Plotagon Videomaker 1985, and this is Stephanie, and welcome to week 18 of the 2024-25 season. First up, Browns against the Ravens. Dorian Thompson-Robinson against Lamar Jackson. We're going with the Ravens over the Browns. Next up, Bengals against the Steelers. Joe Burrow against Russell Wilson. We're going with the Steelers over the Bengals.
Hello, I'm Stephanie, and this is Andre Pitts. Next up, Panthers against the Falcons. Bryce Young against Michael Penix Jr. We're going with the Falcons over the Panthers.
Next up, Texans against the Titans. C.J. Stroud against Mason Rudolph. We're going with the Texans over the Titans.
Next up, Giants against the Eagles. Drew Lock against Kenny Pickett. We're going with the Giants over the Eagles.
Next up, Jaguars against the Colts. Mac Jones against Anthony Richardson. We're going with the Colts over the Jags.
Next up, Commanders versus the Cowboys. Jaden Daniels against Cooper Rush. We're taking the Commanders over the Cowboys. Next up, Bears versus the Packers. Caleb Williams against Jordan Love. We're taking the Packers over the Bears. Next up, Saints versus the Buccaneers. Spencer Rattler against Baker Mayfield. We're taking the Bucs over the Saints.
Next up, Bills against the Patriots. Josh Allen against Drake May. We're going with the Bills over the Patriots. Next up, Chargers against the Raiders. Justin Herbert against Aidan O'Connell. We're going with the Chargers over the Raiders.
Next up, 49ers versus the Cardinals. Brock Purdy against Kyler Murray. We're taking the 49ers over the Cardinals.
Next up, Chiefs against the Broncos. Carson Wentz against Bo Nix. How about them Chiefs? We're going with the Chiefs over the Broncos.
Next up, Seahawks versus the Rams. Geno Smith against Matthew Stafford. We're taking the Rams over the Seahawks. Next up, Dolphins versus the Jets. Tyler Huntley against Aaron Rodgers. We're taking the Dolphins over the Jets. And finally, we got the Vikings against the Lions. Sam Darnold against Jared Goff. I'm going with the Vikings over the Lions. Recap: Ravens, Steelers, Falcons, Texans, Giants, Colts, Commanders, Packers, Buccaneers, Bills, Chargers, 49ers, Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, and Vikings.
I'm going with the Lions over the Vikings. Recap: Ravens, Steelers, Falcons, Texans, Giants, Colts, Commanders, Packers, Buccaneers, Bills, Chargers, 49ers, Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, and Lions. That's all for now. That's all for this week, and that's all for this season. This is Andre Pitts Plotagon Videomaker 1985, and Stephanie. Signing off. See you next season. End of video.